Hi guys, it's Belle here and I am back for the next card in the hashtag full deck challenge by Shanuki Art. All links will be down below. Don't forget to use the hashtag if you are joining in or if you just want to see what everyone else is doing. And today we have a colour and a technique. So the colour is purple and the technique is splatter. So I'm glad we're not doing the be free anymore. I know a lot of you seem to find that stressful, like me. Some of you chose not to do it, and I completely understand why. So yeah, I'm glad we don't have that one. But I use splatter a lot, but I'm still excited to have a go. And again, I'm using 3 different things. I'm using a sticker, a stamp, and a word which I haven't grabbed yet, but I will. Left over from last week's. If you don't know, you're supposed to carry something over from each week's. I'm going to use this blue vellum label. I have lots of purpley bits, lots of fun little purpley bits. I have some stickers because this has like a space theme. So this little rocket has purple on it. I may use it, I may not. We will see. And then we're doing some splatters. So I think in today's one, I might try and leave this one without, leave that one uncovered. Because again, that's something that is optional as one of the parts of the challenge. So I am doing it just because I like to just challenge myself even more. Why not? Yeah, I'm really glad I'm actually using these stickers. As of filming today, I've basically got everything organized in its right boxes in my craft room, which I'm so happy about. This has blue and purple. See, this to me looks like a really dark purple, but some people might say it's blue. I'm going to say it's purple, and that's what I'm going to say. Yeah, everything's in its right box, but that also means I now have to go through all my craft boxes and just kind of actually get everything, make sure everything's away and sorted and all that good stuff. But it does mean I've been finding a few bits and pieces that is fun, and it's really nice to have, to be coming across things and being able to, oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to rip it. Okay, well, that didn't rip exactly. So we're going to use the stamp a little bit differently this time. I'm not going to use the full stamp on here. Yeah, it's just nice to think, oh, I've got that and I've got that. That's where I found those stickers. I thought, oh, they've got purple in them. I could use that in this week's challenge, which will be fun. We could have the purple flowers coming out there. I don't need this part of the sticker. And these parts I'm just throwing away. I'm not going to use that on something else. I'm trying to reduce everything down, so I don't really want to have too many things that I don't need. So I've got some music paper that has been dyed here. I like this because it's got the purple on it, but it's still got some of that neutral background. So I definitely want to keep some of that. Because with purple being such a dark colour, it's nice to keep some neutrality on the page as well. Yeah, so that is going to go there. I'm going to stick that down now, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so it's fun going through things and thinking, oh, that's where it is. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm finishing a project and I'm quickly starting another project, if I don't have time, I literally just put things, even if they're loose, like stamps and things. I like to be more organized than that, but sometimes, like I said, you just don't have the time to always put everything away perfectly. So it's been good going through and thinking, oh, there's some stamps and there's some stamps and there's some scraps and all of that good stuff. I was going to bring in some ink. I don't need ink. If you can hear that noise, that is my cat. I don't know what my cat is into. I may actually have to check in a minute. So yeah, now I can just take my time and get one box at a time out and just go through it, organize it, see what I need to, what storage I need. And I'm super happy because I've moved my sewing threads. Where I have my sewing machine, there's a drawer, and I was keeping, and I still am keeping, because it's right at the end of my craft table here, the drawer, but it faces outwards. So the sewing machine is on top of that, and I have now got a little bit of storage in there, and all my threads, which were in storage behind me over here, so I was always having to reach up, pull down the box and try and find the threads that I needed for my sewing machine. They're now all just in that drawer, where one, they look pretty because it's all colourful, but two, it's much easier for me to change my machine thread out should I have to. So that's good, although I did have other things in there, like a little box of die cuts that I reached for quite a lot. That still fits in there, but there's a few other things that may have to move out. But it's just, do you know what, this is part of the fun bit. It takes a bit longer, but it's finding where everything's going to go, and then making sure I've got the storage to put it in all the places it needs to go in, like so. Okay, I like that. We're covering up too much of that neutral. Could always bring the stamp down a little bit more. Could just rip a little bit of that edge so that this comes down, so we still get some of the neutral, and the stamp comes down. Okay, so that's like that. I was wondering about, now that I have my washies organised, actually that video will be coming up soon. I was wondering about bringing in like a little bit of washi, maybe, as well. Oh, I just love being organised. So I'm going to stick this down now. Again, let's bring this in because it needs to go about here. Okay, that will do. Let's bring in a little bit of washi. I don't know how the white splatter is going to go on here, because this, I think, has been dyed with Brusho crystals. I feel like that's Brusho crystals. And if it is, that may react, because I don't know if that's been heat dyed. So basically, if you dye papers and things with Brusho crystals like I do, gosh, why won't this washi come up? The best thing to do is then to heat dry them in an oven, or maybe with an iron, because otherwise they're likely to still react to water if you then use a wet medium on top of them. Sorry. So yep, I like that. Could have put some washi down here. I can pull that off, or grab the washi again, or put something else there. It's fine. So I'm going to put our stamp on. We still have to put the thing left over from last week. So we have the blue. I like that there. We could move it up here. I like it there as well, if I'm honest. but I feel like it looks good down there. I also have like these raffle tickets that I came across, and they've got a number on and they are in purple. So that might be quite nice. See, I feel like it goes better up there, and I want to keep, do you see the crinkled edge? I want to keep that. So we're going to rip this a little bit more. And then that can go up there like so. Yeah, that's going to go down there. Watch me cut when I can't cut straight. Although I've got to the point in my decluttering now where at the start I was super ruthless, but then I kind of get decluttering fatigue. And all of a sudden I'm not as ruthless. I'm like, but that's just cute, so let's keep it. Or I may end up using that. So that's when I always know it's time to kind of take a break, which is why everything's in its place now in its right box, but it's just not been fully gone through everything. So yeah, done some moving around, which does mean that I'm forever going, where did I put that again? Because I'm just not used to it being moved at the moment. I had this like this. This is a tiny piece of rub-on, just says 47, but it's a Tim Holtz one, and I really don't want to waste it. So as I came across it, going through some scraps, I thought, let's just bring that in. We can literally bring it in anywhere and just put it on there, because why not do that? I know. Okay, we're just going to use this. I know I put aside some of the little sticks for rub-ons because I use them so often. Excuse me while I'm looking. I'm going to have to find them and move them where I definitely can see them. So, right, that's just on there. It's just a little bit of interest on there. Also have some hand-dyed paper that's also in purple. I must have been dyeing all these things at the same time. No, I don't like that. Quite like that there, so let's do that one on there. Let's just use this glue actually. Why not? I do have to really think about scraps. I went through my scrap box because I couldn't even find any scraps in there. And I'm going to have to come up with projects to use some up, because there's some I really like. They're really lovely. I know they'd make a great project. Also have some of this. But you know what? I think we're almost done. But I can't keep all these scraps. I have more than I could probably use. That is cute down there, but I also really like that light purple because it brings in, one, a bit of lightness to the overall project, and two, it's got the colour of the stamp as well. Okay, I like that there. That can go there. Yeah, so I'm going to have to think up some projects to use them up. And I've got to remind myself, use those scraps before I pull for any other papers, because it needs to be used. It's an issue we crafters have, isn't it? Like, I'm not alone in keeping the tiniest scrap and going, but it's so pretty. So I need to bring in a word. And I'm thinking, I wanted one of these, but to be honest, I think they're too big, because I liked I think they're too big. So let's have a quick look. I know I have some larger words. Sorry, I'm right behind the camera, so if my voice sounds muffled, that's why. I think the black's too much, but then I think the white would be too white. But in that case, oh my goodness, where have I put them? I could bring in some purple ink onto the white. So I'm just going to grab some seedless preserves and have a look. Travel. Wander. I like wander. Beyond. I like Beyond. It gives me Star Trek vibes, guys, if I'm honest. And I am a Star Trek fan. So I'm just going to bring in a little bit of purple. This actually, considering how long I've had this little one, is still very la juicy. And I'm just going to bring that in onto there too. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's put this on. To infinity and beyond, but also just, you know, Star Trek. I like that there. That is going there. I mean, there is this space up here, but I kind of like it. I think that's going to have stitching on it, so that will do for that. Beyond. If you are a Star Trek fan, I know it's random, but if you are, let me know which one's your favourite. I would love to know. Next Gen was my Star Trek, so it holds a special place in my heart. But I have to say, I really do like Enterprise as well. And Discovery was really good, though weird. Oh, do you know what we didn't put on here? We didn't put the rocket. Let's just pull the rocket out and see if we like it. We may not. There is a little moon on here too, so we could think about that. Little star, little moon, little purple moon. Oh, that's cute, isn't it, actually? I don't think the rocket will work. Let's take it off and have a look. But the moon will. I mean, the rocket's cute too. Let's put that there and let's grab the moon. It's a little purple moon with yellow stars. Okay, I think the moon works best. I feel like as cute as this is, but then that does look cute. I keep looking at it thinking that looks better. We've still got our white splatters. The more I'm looking at it, the more I like the rocket. I don't think I can get this sticker back up. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's put the rocket over it. I've got another moon on here. Sometimes that's just how things happen. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm going to add the stitching. And I was thinking of bringing in another little bit of washi. Just down here, I don't know. Let's have a look. A little bit of washi. We could bring it in down here or down here or over here. No, I don't like it, so we're not using that. Okay, I'm going to add a bit of stitching across here and then we're going to add the splatters. Okay, so you can see I did stitching, I did double stitching. I just think it adds something. I'm using the Winsor Newton white. It's 974. I like these for splatters. They work best for me. I mean, you can still kind of, oh, look at that. Okay, let's just do it. Let's be brave. I will be interested. I reckon the ones up here are going to go, bum, 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 are going to change colour. I'm just adding it, whatever's left, because I don't like wasting this ink at all. So I'm going to put that to the side to dry. Yeah, I think it's going to go purple, these ones up here, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's get my cloth. So this is the 8th card, I believe. Can you believe 8 cards in already? Doesn't seem right, does it? And the prompt was purple and white splatters. I've got my stamp, I've got my sticker, I've got my word, and this is just a fun random one. Do the flowers add anything? Maybe not, but I also just think it's cute and fun, and I got to use one of those stickers because if I'm going to keep them, I need to use them. That's what's in my mind constantly now, that I need to use these things. Otherwise, I just have to be tough with myself in my next declutter. So that's it for now, guys. Please do check out Shanouki Art. There's still time to catch up on this challenge. These do not take long at all. Yeah, I will see you again for next week's. Until then, guys, please do like, subscribe, comment and share. I deeply appreciate it. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.